Hey, Sony console fan, ready to start this year with all the gamer power? Top 15 Best PS5 Games 2023. Number 15, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. What a glorious start, especially for fans of the Warhammer 40,000 franchise. After 12 years since the release of the first installment, Space Marine 2 arrives, and the developers, Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment, have already shown a lot of what this title will bring for 2023. It'll follow the third-person shooter formula with hack-and-slash mechanics, so you'll feel firsthand what it's like to be a Space Marine while eliminating hordes of the deadliest enemies. This time it's about the terrible Tyranids, horrible alien insects. When will it be available? Well, there's no date yet, but it's been confirmed for 2023. So get your weapons ready and be on guard. Number 14, Stellar Blade. Formerly known as Project Eve, this title promises to be one of the best for 2023. Just watch the amazing scenes in the trailer. Developed by Shift Up, Stellar Blade is an action-packed hack-and-slash where you'll have to fight in a devastated land, full of invading creatures known as Native. Will you manage to save humanity? The bosses will be very challenging, so you won't be able to win by just throwing crazy combos. You'll have to use strategies. Besides, you'll be able to change the plot based on your decisions. However, they start by asking you, do you really want to help humankind? Interesting, isn't it? Stellar Blade will arrive sometime in 2023 and will be exclusive for PS5. Number 13, God of War Ragnarok. Make way for the king of PlayStation. Developed by SIE Santa Monica Studio and Sony Interactive Entertainment, God of War Ragnarok was released in November 2022, but its resounding success makes it still an excellent choice in 2023. After all, it's the 9th title in the franchise and the closing of the Norse saga. If you're a true PlayStation fan, you must surely know what I'm talking about. And by the way, I'll let you know that, in addition to controlling Kratos, you'll also be able to play with Atreus, his son, and he'll no longer be just a support character. Truly amazing, right? Number 12, One Piece Odyssey. It's time for One Piece fans ready for the ultimate adventure across the ocean. Well, One Piece Odyssey is now available as of January 13th, 2023, so you can get it right now. Developed by ILCA and Bandai Namco Entertainment, this video game is an open-world RPG genre with a turn-based battle system. You'll control your favorite anime characters such as Monkey D. Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, with whom you can travel across the sea, explore dungeons, and of course, face the series' antagonists using their special techniques. Awesome! Number 11, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Enough of being the good guy. This new title, based on DC Comics and developed by Rocksteady Studios and Warner Bros., lets you play as Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang, who are usually villains, but this time they fight for good? Well, not exactly. Brainiac has attacked Earth and taken control over the minds of the Justice League, so now the government will force these ex-villains to kill everyone's favorite superheroes, or a bomb will explode their heads. Now that's motivation for the job. When does it premiere? Well, sometime in 2023. Sorry, no date either. Number 10, Atomic Heart. What would have happened if the Soviet Union had defeated the Nazis? Well, the USSR would have taken off in the development of robotic and biological technology, although things would quickly get a little crazy. That's the premise of Atomic Heart. This great game, developed by Mundfish, Focus Entertainment, and 4Divinity, is a sci-fi FPS, where besides using weapons, you'll also have telekinetic powers. By the way, you'll play as a slightly deranged KGB agent who must stop a group of psychopathic robots. You can now enjoy this superb game as it was released on February 21st. Number 9, Wild Hearts. Get ready for a breathtaking adventure. Wild Hearts introduces us to the world of Azuma, where we play as a hunter who travels in search of giant beasts, just as you heard. And the best part is that everything has a feudal Asian aesthetic, mixed with light sci-fi elements. This title is a sort of hack and slash mixed with RPG, where you can design artifacts, upgrade your weapons, and build structures that will give you an advantage in battle. Impressive! You can get it now, as this creation of Omega Force and Electronic Arts came out on February 17th. Number 8. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Ready for silent deaths? The Assassin's Creed saga returns in 2023 with its 13th game, although there's no confirmed date yet. Assassin's Creed Mirage maintains the stealth game genre. However, unlike previous installments, it'll focus on story development, with a more linear than open-world approach. It'll be set in Baghdad during the 9th century Islamic Golden Age, focusing on the origins of Basim, a character from the previous game, Valhalla of 2020. Will this be a new Ubisoft blockbuster? I think so. Number 7. Street Fighter 6. Time to fight. The 6th installment of the main Street Fighter saga will be available from June 2nd, 2023, and will feature an initial roster of 18 characters, with more to be added over time. It'll feature 3 main modes: Fighting Ground, for online and offline combat; World Tour, which is the story mode; and Battle Hub, which remains a mystery. Great, isn't it? Well, not let our guard down, because this amazing game developed by Capcom won't be the only one in its genre in 2023, since Tekken 8 from Bandai Namco will also arrive. Who will win this fight? Number 6. Alan Wake 2. The horror is back. Developed by Remedy Entertainment and Epic Games, finally after 13 years, the sequel to Alan Wake arrives, although there's still no release date. What's known about this title is that it'll maintain the third-person survival horror genre and will be a direct chronological sequel to the first installment. But perhaps the most interesting thing is that it'll bring new game mechanics, new enemies, and a great story that will explore the character's past. Isn't it fascinating? I already want to get my hands on it. Bonus! Before moving on, you should keep an eye on these 3 incredible games, as they could surprise you in 2023. Diablo 4, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Number 5. Skull and Bones. Have you ever wanted to be the captain of a pirate ship? Well, in this new game developed by Ubisoft, you'll be able to experience this firsthand. Amazing! It's a third-person RPG that takes you through an open world full of ports and oceans, where the main attraction is the battles at sea, leading your crew to the best treasure. By the way, you can share your game between up to 5 players, who can be allies or enemies. When will we be able to play it? Its release date is March 9th, 2023. You won't have to wait long. Number 4. Star Wars Jedi: Survivor. Star Wars and lightsaber fans, I know you've been waiting for this title. Who wouldn't? Everyone wants to be a Jedi. This is the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but 5 years later, so these events occur simultaneously to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Developed by Respawn Entertainment and Electronic Arts, Star Wars Jedi Survivor will allow us to control Cal Kestis again, including a new repertoire of combat styles and abilities that you're surely dying to try. But don't worry, because it'll come out on March 17th, 2023. Can you wait just a little while? Use the Force. Number 3. Final Fantasy XVI. The fantasy saga par excellence returns in 2023. Developed by Square Enix, little is known about this new title so far, except for the premise, which introduces us to the kingdom of Valisthea, a place where people live in peace thanks to the crystal mountains called Mother Crystal. And what else? Well, you'll have to wait until June 22nd, 2023. What has been announced and shown is that it'll have ARPG game mechanics, which is a mix between RPG and action, like a hack and slash. I'm already looking forward to trying this title. Number 2. Hogwarts Legacy. Were you waiting for your Hogwarts letter? Well, me too. So Avalanche Software and Warner Brothers developed this great game for all Potterheads who want to live the experience of being a student of magic and wizardry. Of course, don't expect to meet too many characters from the movies, since Hogwarts Legacy is set in the 1890s, so Harry, Ron, and Hermione are still a long time away. This will be an open-world RPG, where you'll learn to cast spells, make potions, among other abilities, but be wary, because a very old evil lurks in the shadows. Ready for this adventure? Hogwarts Legacy will be available from February 10th. After all you've seen, what could be better? Let's see what 2023 has in store for PlayStation gamers. Number 1. Forspoken. Ready for some high-speed magical parkour? This is like Assassin's Creed, but with spells! Wow! On the other hand, it's a third-person RPG, allowing you to cast powers on your enemies while creating your own path, as you can move freely throughout the world of Athia, fulfilling plot missions as side quests. The story? It's like an isekai anime. Frey, a young girl from New York, is suddenly transported to the magical world of Athia, where she must survive long enough to find her way home. Will she succeed? Well, you can find out now, as it was out on January 24th. What are you waiting for to get it? Do you agree with my list? Let me know in the comments. By the way, don't leave before liking the video and subscribing to my channel. This way you support me to keep making more content like this. Now, let's play.